In the build-up to the general election, now exactly 5 months away, politicians are keen to make calculated moves on the political chessboard to secure voting blocs and advance their ideals. Thursday saw the coming together of Vice President Kalonzo and North Member of Parliament William Ruto and Deputy Prime Minister Uhuru Kenyatta, three presidential hopefuls who have in the recent weeks stepped up their campaigns for the country's top job. Leach. And after 3 hours of extensive deliberations, the trio emerged, quite similar to an earlier meeting that had seen members of the G7 alliance emerge. So what was different this time? And was this a sign of a pre-election pact in the making?
It is therefore necessary for us working together, of course, together with others who are not here with us, to begin to chart a clear political direction for the country.
Sources privy to the meeting told Citizen Television that the talks centered on the formation of a structured pre-election pact as opposed to an amorphous one that was the G7 alliance. This time round, the key principles behind the pact are TNA's presidential aspirant Uhuru Kenyatta, his URP counterpart William Ruto, and Wiper's Kalonzo Musyoka. It is believed that the election pact is looking at a two-pronged format. Should Kenyatta and Ruto be barred from vying pending the outcome of a case challenging their eligibility in lieu of integrity issues over their cases at the ICC, then they will choose to back one candidate, and all indicators are pointing to the vice president. However, should the case turn out in their favor and they are allowed to have their names on the ballot paper, then each will go full throttle towards the election.
We are going to be taking these consultations to a higher level, and believe you me, we are confident that Kenyans are going to have a peaceful election.
The alliance is also being formed in response to the expected candidature of Sabatia Member of Parliament Musalia Mudavadi, who has been touted as the probable alternative. It had been believed that Kenyatta and Ruto would shelve their ambitions and support Mudavadi should they be barred. Mudavadi has, however, been labelled as a State House project. Other sources intimate that this was not the case, and should anyone else want to join in, the deal will be done in a structured manner. The Political Parties Act provides for the formation of a pre-election pact, and people who choose this option must formalize the deal before December the 4th. It would seem that some politicians are now keen to explore that option. Willis Uhuru, Citizen Live at 9, Nairobi.